Hey there, guys. How's it going? What's going on? So, this week was my first week with my kindergartners. They're really great. I'm excited to have them. We have a really great class. So, my first day was a little crazy, exciting, fun. So many words I could put in there. Um, the first thing I want to talk about is two boys that we had. Their names are Christian and Christopher, and they're identical twins, and normally they get separated, but because they threw a fit the first day of school, we decided to keep them in the same class together. On the first day, they cried for probably 2 straight hours, and we took their mom in with us and let her sit in there with them, but they still weren't having it. They weren't liking it at all. So she finally just said, I'm just going to get up and leave. Just hold them. So Miss Matos grabbed one, I grabbed the other. They kicked, they screamed. Miss Matos got an elbow to the face. I almost had a chair thrown at me. But we got them to calm down. And they did really great for the rest of the day. They didn't even really care about each other. I think they were just more worried about being with their mom. But we've kept them together since then, and they're doing really great. The one brother had another incident on Wednesday. He did not like that his mom left again. But I mean, other than that, I mean, they've been really great. They don't speak much English, but they do understand what you're saying. Most of the kids all speak English. There's two that have a little bit of a speech impediment, but really that's about it. They're really great. So I felt really great about the day, about the week. It just went really well. I walked out feeling confident and really good about the whole day, about the whole week today, especially. I thought it would be harder with the language barrier. I wasn't sure if I would have to learn a few lines in Spanish just to, be able to communicate. But really, they all do really well. Even if they don't answer me, they do understand me. And they can respond, they react well to what I'm saying to them. So I did 2 lessons this week. I did one on Tuesday and one on Thursday. And my first lesson was just about hand washing, when it's the good times to wash their hands, and the right steps to take to washing your hands. Some of the kids were just getting the soap on their hands, then just putting their hands right under the water, not scrubbing their hands. So we went through each step. We sang a song, a hand washing song that they can sing when they go into the bathroom. That's how they know that's how long they should wash their hands for. And then I printed out 2 charts, and one chart is like right over the sink in the bathroom, and then one is on the door into the bathroom, so that they can see it and refer to it when they need it at any time. My second lesson was so much fun. I wish Horatio could have been there for it. It was also had to do with hand washing. We had a bucket of dirt on one table and a bucket of like water and soap in another, and the kids got to put their hands in the dirt and then they washed it off with a paper towel, and then they had their magnifying glasses and they were able to see that the dirt was still on their hands. So then they moved to the second table, and they stuck their hands in the soapy water and washed their hands we sang our song twice that we learned, and then they washed our hands, and then we looked at the magnifying glass again, and then they understood that in order to get our hands the cleanest, that we need to use soap and water, and that just using a paper towel or wiping our hands on our sides or our pants doesn't work. And then after that, they drew in their science journals, and it was really awesome to see, because you can see they all drew their hands with like dirt on it, and some drew 2 hands, one with dirt on it, one with not dirt on it. So I was like really excited to see that. The new students who are in 495B came in. I got to talk to like 4 or 5 of them, and I felt like accomplished. Like I, felt proud of myself that I was there. And I remember me going in last semester and seeing the other girls, and I was just excited to show them my class. I felt so proud to be there. Today we learned Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, which is a book, And we read that, and they went through all the letters, and they were so excited to read that, like the letters falling over and the letters climbing back up and the big letters and the little letters. Um, and then we also have one boy who is Victor. He is actually like allergic to a lot of things and needs to take medicine in the morning and in the afternoon because he's ADHD. We've been having a problem because he comes in and he's just basically out of control, climbing underneath everything, doesn't really do much of what we do. And his mom really doesn't want to talk to the nurse and feels that we're at fault for him not getting his medicine at the right time because we think that he should get it before school, but she doesn't want to give it to him before school because she wants him to eat first. And then she doesn't pack him a lunch or a breakfast, and we can't give him food because we don't know if he's going to be allergic to it or not. So I'm just trying to, listen to what Miss Janetti has to say all the time and talking to the nurse just so I learn some new things of, what needs to be done, what needs to be taken care of, and how to do it the correct way and, to not make this kid sick or to hurt him in any way. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is Miss Master Boney's class because she's been having like a really hard time, and she has some kids that literally are out of control and do not listen like whatsoever. And I've tried to sit down and talk to some of the kids, just to see if it's just a personable thing. Maybe if they talk to another person, got a different perspective on things. If that would, maybe help her a little bit. But I saw her crying and I feared the worst because, that there's a chance that someday I can have a class like that, and it scares me, but everybody has to do it, and everybody has those kids, whether, public, private, parochial. So that was just one of the really scary things that I seen this week. But overall, I had a really great week. My class is amazing. Even Miss Janetti says she's like one of her favorite classes that she's had, and she knows that they're gonna do really well. And I'm really excited. I'm ready to kick the year off. See you guys later.